Yo, 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 welcome to this episode where I'm going to let you guys know that I think this Bitcoin ordinals, whoever's watching this, that's part of this whole Bitcoin ordinals thing, Casey Rubnauer, whatever his name is, you guys are all the same, man. You guys are all pushing this same censorship thing. You guys are trying to keep that advantage because you guys have been in Bitcoin longer, just like you guys did with SegWit, just like you guys did with Taproot. All that this is doing, this huge push for censorship, is giving you guys more power and giving the new people entering Bitcoin less power. Whether you guys are running nodes, whether you're working with miners, whether you're all one and the same. But this shit's gonna stop. And I'm gonna sound the horn as long as I have to, because you might think you've won the war, but the battle is still happening. And I'm and a bunch of other people are still winning this battle. And it's gonna stop at some point. So guys, I know you've been hearing about it, Bitcoin Ordinals. It's just another censorship project backed by major corporations, Lightning Network and what have you, trying to lump all these people coming into Bitcoin in a little tiny group, while they just control everything. That's all this is. They did it with Taproot, they did it with SegWit, and they're doing it again. They're gonna change the opcodes as many times as they have to keep that advantage. So, as you've been hearing, Bitcoin Ordinals, all these layer 2 platforms are able to use this new protocol, Ordinals or whatever, to mint NFTs on one Satoshi, on 100 millionth of a Bitcoin, BTC Core. So, it's absolutely nothing new. In fact, this was happening years ago, all the way back to 2016. I got a website pulled up here in an article that was released in 2016 in June 2016, Crypto Graffiti. You can go on it, you can check it out, you can think what you want about it, and I have my own thoughts about it, but it still exists well on Bitcoin SV, and please don't hit the deleting subscribing button just because I said Bitcoin SV, guys. Every time I bring up Bitcoin SV, I look at my subscribers and they drop like 3 or 4, so just bear with me. This has nothing to do with Bitcoin SV. So this Crypto Graffiti project was created by an artist, actually. And in fact, I apologize, I can't give credit to his name. I should have that in front of me, but let's see if I can just give credit to this guy real quick. Shoot. Jumping around. All right, well, here's his GitHub. So just go to his GitHub. It's right here. I'll link it in the bottom. But his idea was like this started out as text messages on the blockchain, and it kind of unfolded into JPEGs on the blockchain, which could inevitably be NFTs on the blockchain. And had BTC Core incorporated the movement into bigger blocks, we might have even seen things like Ethereum and Neo and other projects actually exist on top of BTC, and that could have been we could have referred that and coined that as the term layer 2. But instead, we have all this censorship and all these people, all these corporations, Lightning Network, all these big money hungry clowns that are trying to basically, like I said, they're trying to put all these new people coming into BTC Core. They're trying to put them in these little micro units, putting them all together, and then they're outside looking in, saying, "This is what we're going to tell you guys to do. This is where we're gonna push this stuff, and this is what you guys are going to do." So don't buy into it, guys. This technology of Bitcoin Ordinals has existed for years already. We're going on 10 years here soon. In the next couple years, we'll be at 10 years. And had Bitcoin increased the blocks, this GitHub would not be referring to where Crypto Graffiti exists now on Bitcoin SV. So this is just another attempt. And I think Roger Ver, he went on Twitter. I saw that there was an article written about Roger today. He went on Twitter and kind of just was joking around. Let's see if I can get his Twitter up here. So he said, many of the people that promote Bitcoin's immutability are the same ones who made the biggest changes to Bitcoins in its entire history. And what he's joking about is this what he put in here originally. I just upgraded my home internet to handle those Bitcoin ordinals. And as you see, there's almost no difference. I mean, we're looking at the same thing here. So it's kind of a joke, like, you guys can keep doing this, but eventually some loudmouth like me and 100,000 other people like me are going to start catching some of this stuff, and the average ordinal or ordinary person is going to realize that they are just being lumped together and being basically put into these little groups and being controlled of what they think is peer-to-peer cash for the entire world. So yeah, that's what this episode's about, guys. I mean, it's just bringing to light some of the garbage that's happening in crypto right now. And these BTC Core developers, I don't know what they're for anymore. I even spend a lot of my time watching these Bitcoin Maxi channels that are trying to, I just don't see what they're trying to do. I don't see the improvements being made, for peer-to-peer cash. And, we're seeing a decrease in Bitcoin, BTC Core, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum ATMs around the world. We're seeing a decrease as we're seeing a push for more censorship on the back end from Lightning Network and all these other people. And if you guys check it out, Lightning Network only accounts for like less than 2% of all BTC, Bitcoin, any kind of crypto on any of these ATMs. So, I mean, what does a desperate person do that doesn't know about crypto when they see it mooning? They run to one of these ATMs and they pay an extreme premium, but they're not even buying Lightning Network because it's not even on them. So just none of this stuff makes any sense at all. And, I think the only thing we can do is try to sound the alarms, try to make as much content as we can, let people know that BTC Bitcoin is censoring the very thing it was made to do is being censored. And that to me is just the ultimate, I don't know, it's like the ultimate fallacy. And it's not geared in a way that's going to benefit anybody in the world. It's going to slow down innovation. And, I just hope and pray to, pray to whoever you guys pray to, and just try to get this stuff back in line with what it was made for and where it should be going, not into this layer 2 garbage. We want let's figure out layer 1 and innovate that, and the layer 2 stuff that can come along can be built on top of that don't distort layer 1. They keep changing the opcodes, they keep changing all these things. And again, I don't have any classical experience building any of this stuff out, but if they keep changing this stuff in the wrong direction, all these things built on top of it will fail. Period. It will eventually fail. And what it's going to do, and this could be the whole theory and cover up and conspiracy behind it, is they are planning for it to fail. They just want to build it up so big, so when it fails, it's only remembered as it failing and nothing else. None of the innovation, all the innovation and all the work that we put into it, and all the people that have been here long before me, 10 years, 12 years, whatever, all that work is going to be for nothing. So if you're a Bitcoin Maxi, like, you know what they're doing. Like, really think about it and see, like, is this benefiting the world, or is this just giving the original Bitcoin holders more security and more power? It's not giving everybody the opportunity to empower themselves. It's just giving you guys more power. So I don't know, guys. Take it for what it's worth. Like the video, dislike the video. If you don't like it, I mean, it's just it has to be said. So that's why I made this video. Have a great day.